Oh, YouTube, what's going on? Hope everybody's staying safe, staying well. So, I watched this video of Officer Tatum talking about Charlemagne getting pretty much by that presidential candidate. I can't remember his name, but Charlemagne, that race baiting, race hustling, left wing liberal nut, sits on a gold throne. I always love how they call themselves kings and queens. You know, there's a Metallica song called Crown King Nothing. That's exactly what they are. They're crowned King Nothing. I sit back and watch them and hear them saying, I'm a king, my queen, and whatever. That's alright if you treat your wife as a queen, you should. But to call yourself king and queen when you basically, you're dirt, basically. I mean, I hear white people doing it too. This is my queen, man. This is my king. And yet they're out there committing crimes. You know, I'm not saying just black people, I'm saying all of them. But the blacks, because of affirmative action, are so entitled. You're doing it because I'm black. Now, since affirmative action went away, they're crying. Now, since they got to compete with you and me about their qualifications and their skills on an equal level playing field now, they can't use their skin color. They're crying. So, Charlemagne, your gold throne might as well be just a painted, spray painted POS chair that you sit on. That gold throne is ugly as hell, by the way. And that's the thing, man. I always see these blacks, and I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna see these blacks rolling on these 24-inch rims, the gold rims and gold cars, gold, and then they're crying oppression. They got a car worth $15,000-$20,000 in the garage, and they're crying oppression. How are you oppressed when you got that car has got all that modifications done to it? You're out shooting each other. Well, you guys are oppressing each other. So Charlemagne, I'm nobody. I want you to answer this question, Charlemagne. How many people actually got a job that I should have had because of my qualifications, but they got it because of their skin color? How many people? You know, I was a mechanic, I was a truck driver. Hell, I did all kinds of jobs trying to make it and survive. How many people got food stamps and SSI just because of their skin color? How many people, how many families have every person in the household, which I know of a few of them, on disability? They're black and they're living off of welfare and they're living off of disability. They're not disabled. God forbid they're not disabled. And God forbid they don't even need the food stamp. But they spend $1,000 worth of food stamps at the meat markets, each one of them. So you have 7 people in the family. That's $7,000 worth of meat in one family. And they put it in freezers and whatever. I know one family had 12 people in it. So do the math. And they were a black family. And they used to laugh and joke and kid. I get $1,200 a month in food stamps. My food stamps got taken away. But would they take it away from a black person? Would the state take it away if they're black? That's my question. Probably not. Because because blacks would start crying racism. See, here's the thing. We white people, we don't cry enough. We white people sit back and take it. We're told to shut up. You're white. We hate when you pretend to be the victim when we are the victim. You know, way back when, yeah, you wasn't the only victim way back when slavery happened and, you know, civil rights marches happened. A lot of white people died for your freedom and died for your rights and died to support you in the 60s. You don't talk about that, do you? Charlemagne or Al Sharpton or Jesse Jackson. You don't talk about the white people that died for your freedom. No, you won't hear these race baiters talk about that. So, by the way, it's a beautiful evening tonight. Man, it's beautiful. See, God created us all the same. White, black, doesn't matter. And to worry about God's race, Jesus' race, hey, white or black, that's petty. And no one cares. I sure in the hell don't care what color Jesus was. All I care is that he saved me. He saved my soul. And I fight daily to accept him as my Savior. So, I fight daily to shrug off this hate and this anger that is put into the system by the propaganda that wants to divide us by race. I fight daily to say, I'm tired of the propaganda. I'm tired of hearing about your skin color. I'm tired of hearing about Black Lives Matter over white lives, because we all matter. I don't care what color you are. We all matter. As I stand in the field out here in beautiful Panhandle of Texas, I recognize that God created us all the same, and He created us from the same dirt. All of us come from the same dirt. What, you know, as you get put into the dirt eventually, it says dust to dust, you know, and you return to the earth. Someday I'll be returned to the earth. And someday you'll be returned to the earth. Are we going to care what color you are when we look at your gravestone? No. Are we going to care what color you are when we walk into heaven? Probably not. Nah, I know not. I don't care, because if you walk into heaven, I'm going to say brother or sister. Doesn't matter. But I'm glad affirmative action went away. I really am. Now you got to compete on an equal level as us. Can't use your skin color as a race baiting tool. God bless. Have a good day.